team. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
They'll start on the ground, ETN.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The numbers on the ground for ETN last week.
There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Yeah, they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Lawrence.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
The Jaguars hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
On play action, Lawrence
rolling to his right.
A short throw there to Strange.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram.
A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. ETN up the middle.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. We'll get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down with Akers.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
This defense for the Jags, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Titans.
Devin Duvernay.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
On 2nd down, Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Take right open. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. At that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Lawrence. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence.
And that is caught. Jacksonville. Evan Ingram with career touchdown number 75. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jags will take over here just shy of the 30.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
On first down, Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive,
there he goes, right side.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. It reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here's a run with Akers on second down.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he will have a Titans first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
They'll drop to throw. Completes it to Douglas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Douglas. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. And the Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Think right. Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side and complete to Washington. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Lawrence will throw. And he'll get it right back to Washington.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. Now Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
They go play action with Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Sliding out of the pocket. Complete to Washington. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup? We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Going to the right here and finding Burks.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Now back to throw.
Open man is Duvernay.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. He'll drop to throw. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too...
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown from 6 yards away.
And the Titans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
On second down, ETN once more. And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Lawrence.
Washington's got it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Going for it, here's Etienne. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
30 left. Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Cam Akers, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3. Back now in Jacksonville. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Rolling to his right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On play action, Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. He completes it to Ridley. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. Touchdown, Jaguars! Calvin Ridley, 31 yards. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak, on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A shot downfield for Burks.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Jaguars are right back in this football game. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look. And we will take a short break.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9. Go.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Flushed out right.
The time is called. Looks like a number of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Back to the ground with Etienne.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Play action. It's Lawrence.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne
with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list.
And the Jaguars put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
They'll look to throw.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get...
That's a Titans touchdown.
Devin Duvernay
With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars down by a field goal. Just over 1:40 to play. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. They'll roll him out right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Throwing now, Lawrence.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? You got to catch in that spot.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's Lawrence.
Rolling to his right. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good-sized play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Lawrence.
And it's complete right back to Ridley. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line.
Fighting his way through contact.
Missed.
He will not go down.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
So now the focus is all on the Titans offense. Trailing by 5. 33 seconds to go. A fourth straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Back to throw.
Connects with Duvernay.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Back to throw.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
He'll look to throw.
Akers back-to-back catches.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel,
under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know it's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for Jacksonville, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll sink now to 0-4.